What exactly happens to your soul as it moves through existence? Welcome to this explainer. Today we're mapping out the hidden spiritual forces, karma, and the ultimate destiny of your soul based on Daesun truth. We've got a highly structured cosmic system to look at, so grab a coffee and let's trace this journey together.
Okay, here's our cosmic itinerary for today. We'll start with the universal turning cycle, then take a tour of the three realms. After that, we'll look at the power of forgetting, check out guardian spirits and demons, talk about judgment in the netherworld, and finally, wrap up with rewriting your fate. Let's jump right in.
Section 1. The Universal Turning Cycle, where we'll see that everything in the universe turns.
We're kicking things off with the foundational concept of Daesun. The profound truth here is that absolutely everything in the universe operates on a circular track. Transmigration isn't just some distant, abstract concept about rebirth, It's literally the ultimate, everyday cosmic boomerang. Time, space, our actions, they all constantly circle back. Think about it. Every single seed word you speak is eventually going to return to you. If you scatter words of anger at the person who just cut you off in traffic, well, those come back amplified. On the flip side, if you speak words of blessing, those return to you too. It's this continuous, inescapable loop of cause and effect that literally builds the foundation of your entire spiritual journey.
Moving on to Section 2, Tour of the Three Realms, Heavenly, Human, and the Netherworld.
Now, let's actually look at our soul's travel path. And you've got to ask yourself, why would a soul ever voluntarily choose to leave paradise? Because the heavenly realm has 9 distinct levels of existence. And since there are no physical bodies up there, it's basically 99.9% perfectly comfortable. I mean, no sickness, no exhaustion, no pain. Sounds great, right? But it actually has one fatal flaw. You can't achieve ultimate growth or resolve your cosmic debts there. The human realm, on the other hand, yeah, it's filled with physical hardship, sickness, and incredibly heavy burdens. But, and this is a huge but, it's the only place where a soul can actively change its destiny. Souls actually choose to leave that effortless hovering existence to take on the heavy journey down here, simply because it is the only place the real work actually gets done.
All right, Section 3. The Power of Forgetting. Why we can't remember our past lives.
So, you might be wondering, if we came here to accomplish a specific cosmic task, why on earth don't we remember our past lives? Well, it turns out the cosmic memory wipe is actually a massive favor. The source material gives us this brilliant analogy. Think of a famous actor like Kim Young-min, who played the legendary Admiral Yi Sun-sin so intensely that he literally had to take years off just to discharge the character before he could take on a new role. If an actor is stuck in their past role, they simply can't perform a new one. It's the exact same way with us. If our souls remembered all our past habits, grudges, and identities, they'd completely overpower us. We would just end up repeating the exact same mistakes over and over. This memory wipe gives us the blank slate we absolutely need for genuine growth.
Section 4. Guardian spirits and demons, the invisible companions.
As we navigate through this human life, we are never actually alone. First up, we have the bosun. This is an invisible guardian spirit assigned to us by heaven, essentially acting as a spiritual bodyguard. But here is the crazy catch. These spirits are incredibly dutiful, but they are entirely emotionless. They operate strictly on momentum and duty. So if you constantly complain, act lazy, or say, enviously obsess over a coworker's success, your bosun will just decide you're a lost cause. In fact, the source notes that the spirit will literally abandon you and go help the very person you're envying. No joke. Your mindset acts as a direct command to your spiritual protection.
On the flip side of that, we have Ma, which are demons or grudge spirits born from our past life debts. And these aren't just some abstract evil forces out there. They manifest as highly specific everyday interferences. For example, you have the food demon, which drives that sudden, unstoppable gluttony. Or the mouth demon, practically hijacking your voice to say the exact wrong thing and start a conflict out of absolutely nowhere. And honestly, perhaps the most relatable one, the sleep demon. Making you incredibly drowsy right when you sit down to study or listen to something important. These unseen forces latch directly onto our everyday weaknesses.
Which brings us to Section 5, Judgment in the Netherworld, the soul's cosmic audit. So, once our human life ends and we shed these physical bodies, the tour continues right into the dark realm, or the netherworld. And let me tell you, there are no secrets here. The soul enters the hall of the netherworld to face an incredibly strict, totally unavoidable cosmic audit by the 10 kings. Every single action, word, and intention from the human realm is accurately judged. Based on all of this, you are assigned to one of the 6 paths of transmigration. Now this could mean earning a ticket back to heaven, returning to the human realm for another try, or maybe descending into the lower realms of beasts or hells. It's a highly precise, inescapable cosmic accounting system.
Finally, Section 6, Rewriting Your Cosmic Fate, the Power of the Big Dipper.
This brings us to what is arguably the most empowering part of this explainer. The source explicitly compares our predetermined destiny to a country's fixed budget. Think about that for a second. Before you're even born, the budget of your life, how much hardship you'll face, your wealth, your lifespan, it's all already allocated based on your past karma. So we really have to ask the big question. If the budget is completely set in stone, are we just hopelessly stuck playing out a script?
Well, the answer is no. It turns out there is an administrative override. According to this tradition, the Big Dipper, known as Chilsong or the Seven Stars, is essentially the central cosmic department that governs human lifespans, fortunes, and destiny. By understanding this and actively connecting with the energy of the Big Dipper through deep devotion and sincerity, a person can completely rewrite their cosmic budget. You can literally flip your destined misfortunes into blessings. You can override the predetermined script of your past karma. How amazing is that?
As we wrap up this cosmic itinerary, I want to leave you with a really provocative thought. Knowing that every single thought you have acts as a live broadcast to the unseen world, ask yourself right now, is your current mindset actively attracting your protective guardian spirit, or are you unwittingly inviting a demon right through the front door? Your everyday actions aren't just passing moments, guys. They are turning the wheels of your own cosmic journey. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep your mindset sharp, and I'll catch you in the next one.